Hello, today we will be talking about lesion studies, an important research method used in the field of neuroscience and psychology. Lesion studies are research initiatives that seek to explain the effects of specific damages to the human brain. Since damaging a person's brain for the purpose of scientific advances is unethical, most lesion studies are case studies that focus on specific regions of the brain and are non-experimental in nature. Even though specific case studies are rare, they provide important descriptive and correlational data for major discoveries in the field. One of such major discoveries in the field is the Broca's area, described by Broca in 1861 through the Tan case study.
Broca's area is a specific section of the brain located in the left inferior frontal region. It is primarily involved in language production. Damage to this area of the brain results in a diminished ability to construct coherent sentences. This condition is termed Broca's aphasia. Symptoms of Broca's aphasia include impaired language production, slow and effortful speech, and poor ability to articulate points. Interestingly, Broca's aphasia does not seem to significantly impact comprehension or other cognitive skills, as was seen in Broca's original case study involving a stroke patient named Victor Leborn.
And now for an important case study associated with Broca's aphasia. Leborn, whose nickname was Tan, suffered from epilepsy as a child, but functioned normally. By age 30, he lost his speaking abilities at an unprecedented rate, yet was able to comprehend language and make a gesture in response. His only vocal utterance became Tan, hence the nickname. Tan was referred to Dr. Broca for analysis, but unfortunately, shortly after, he passed away. Dr. Broca then studied his brain. After observing and analyzing every region of Tan's brain, Dr. Broca located a lesion on his frontal lobe. This case study led to Broca's pioneering discovery that the brain is compartmentalized, with specific functions housed in certain loci of the brain. From Tan's case study and Dr. Broca's work, localization of function in the brain became a heavily studied topic.
So what exactly makes lesion studies such as the Tan case study important in the field? Like the study that led to the discovery of the Broca's area and Broca's aphasia, lesion studies often allow researchers to identify functions associated with specific brain regions. And such information on associated brain regions for cognitive functions are essential pieces that allow construction of psychological theories.
And what of other lesion case studies? One other famous example of a lesion case study was that of a patient in 1957. He sustained damage to his bilateral hippocampus, and from this injury experienced a loss of recent memory. This case study gave scientists insight into the function of the hippocampus. This section of the brain had something to do with memory, just like Broca's area was related to language. Specifically, the hippocampus had something to do with the creation and storage of short-term memory. These very unique case studies of lesions of the brain greatly advanced scientific knowledge and theory. They inspired cognitive theories, intrepid studies of neural activity, and new models of brain function. However, these studies are a waiting game. It would be extremely unethical to create lesions and then test them. So, let's keep waiting for these awful, yet scientifically enlightening lesion case studies.